Hey guys, today open up to page 324 in your Storytown book, and I'm going to read this week's story, starting with the focus skill. This week's focus skill is making inferences. Remember that authors do not always tell readers everything they want them to know about a topic. When you add what you already know to what the author has told you, you make inferences. First, look for clues in what the author tells you. Next, think about what you already know. Then, use what the author tells you and what you know to make inferences. Making inferences can help you understand the important ideas in a selection. What the author tells me, what I already know, inference. Tip: you can make inferences about causes and their effects. You can also make inferences about the important ideas related to a topic. Read the article. Then use the chart to make an inference about spiders. Many kinds of spiders live in Florida. Since they eat insects, they can find plenty of food in this part of the world. Spiders have many ways of catching their prey. Some use webs. Wolf spiders and jumping spiders hunt for their food. All spiders have good eyesight. Jumping spiders have 3 rows of eyes. Wolf spiders also use vibrations of the ground to tell them when insects are near. What the author tells me? Well, the author told us there are many kinds of spiders in Florida and that they eat insects. What I already know. Think about some facts you already know about spiders. Maybe you know some different types of spiders. And then inferences. So think about, what did the author not directly say in this passage that you can tell by what you read? So for me, the inference I made when I read this was that spiders are predators. They hunt insects, and the insect is the prey. Now, did the author directly state that? No. But I was able to make that inference based on what the author did say. So that's making an inference. Vocabulary. Build robust vocabulary. Prey, shallow, strands, social, spiral, reels. A Florida wildlife tour. The scrublands of Florida are dry. Their climate is perfect for lizards, spiders, gopher tortoises, and mice. The Florida scrub lizard hunts prey such as ants, beetles, and spiders. Wolf spiders are hunters too. They hide in shallow burrows under dry leaves. Gopher tortoises eat many kinds of plants. They share long tunnels with other animals. When the gopher tortoise leaves its tunnel, mice might move in. The mice will line their nests with strands of Spanish moss. You can see social animals such as wood storks or river otters on a visit to one of Florida's freshwater swamps. Wood storks live in colonies and wade in the water. River otters are playful. They rest on the water's banks and dive in to catch fish. Many snakes live in the swamps. Their venomous water moccasin hunts rabbits. It curls into a spiral shape when it rests. River otter. This man reels in a fish. Alright guys, this week's genre for the story is expository nonfiction. That means this gives lots of facts and details. So what does the author tell you? And what do you already know? And you can make an inference. Use facts and use details to make inferences as we read Spiders and Their Webs. Introduction. You can find spider webs just about everywhere you look. In forests, deserts, gardens, even underwater. About 13,000 of the 38,000 known species of spiders make webs to capture insects and other small prey. Spiders' webs are made of silk threads. Young and female spiders are usually the web builders. Spider silk is liquid when it is inside glands in the spider's abdomen. It becomes thread-like as it is drawn out of tiny openings in the spinnerets on the bottom of the spider's abdomen. A thread of spider silk is stronger than a thread of steel of the same thickness. Some silk is stretchy, like a rubber band. Some is sticky. In fact, spiders can make as many as 7 different kinds of silk. Each kind is used for a different purpose, such as making egg cases or wrapping prey. like the Arigapi, far right. When an insect gets stuck in the threads, the spider attacks. To keep their prey from escaping, spiders inject venom from their fangs. They may also wrap prey tightly in silk. Most spiders have teeth to chew an insect's hard exoskeleton. They spit up juices that turn the prey's inside to liquid so they can drink it. Spiders deserve our respect. They control insect populations and, in turn, become food for birds and many other animals. Although most spiders aren't harmful to us, a few species deliver a bite that can be painful or even deadly. With spiders, it's best for their safety and ours to look but don't touch. Golden orb weaver. This huge spider, photograph right, is a golden orb weaver. That tiny spider with her is her mate. Her web can be 3 feet wide or larger. It is strong enough to last for several days. This spider can choose the color of silk she makes to spin her webs. Gold for webs in sunny places, white for webs in shady places. What looks like drops of water on the web, small photograph bottom right, are really glue drops. When an insect, like the bee in the art above, flies into the web, it gets stuck in a sticky mess. The spider runs out and bites it with her long fangs. She can eat the insect right away or wrap it in silk and store it in her web for later. Did you know? Spiders know if a visitor is the right size to eat by how much the web shakes when it lands. Luckily, male golden orb weavers are too small to be mistaken for food. Spider facts. Common names: golden orb weaver, golden silk spider, banana spider. Habitats: forests and clearings in northern South America, in Central America, and in southern United States, mainly Florida and Texas. Food: mainly a variety of flying insects, such as moths, flies, and bees, but it has also been known to eat small birds and frogs. Body size: 24 to 40 millimeters. Adult males. Females. Males are much smaller. So there's a little scale that shows you exactly how big that spider would be. Spider facts. Common name: Hawaiian happy-faced spider. Habitats: underside of leaves in Hawaiian wet forests, from Oahu to the Big Island of Hawaii. Food: small insects, such as young leafhoppers and fruit flies. Body size: up to 5 millimeters. Adult females. Males are smaller. This is a smaller spider. Hawaiian happy-faced spider. You have to use a magnifying glass to see this tiny yellow spider with the big grin on her abdomen. She makes a messy little web in a shallow dip on the underside of a leaf. The spider uses her web to protect her eggs and to store food. When a small insect visits her leaf, she springs into action. With her hind legs, she pulls silk from her spinnerets and tosses it over her prey. Then she reels it in. After she wraps her meal in silk, she tucks it in the web next to her eggs. When she gets hungry, she'll eat it. After her eggs hatch, she'll use the web as a nursery to find food for her babies for a few months. Did you know? Not all happy-faced spiders have a smiley face pattern on their abdomens. Some have other expressions or just an abstract design.